Around this time last year, I received a very special package. I got very excited and thought, ooh, I'm just gonna rip into this. But then I realized, you know what? This is special, so I should do a special video. So here I am with my squishy mail. And without showing you any of the personal info, you can see we've got that nice little group of approval from Ragnar. And I wanted to talk to you about some plans that I actually have with this. A few months ago, I found Viking Fiber Co on Instagram and decided, oh my gosh, that would be perfect. I love their yarn. I do a lot of things inspired by Norse stuff and Anglo-Saxon stuff and everything like that, and reached out to him about doing a collaboration where I used some of his yarn to design a pattern. And that's what led to the runic tunic. Today, in exchange for that, Kyle sent me some skeins of one of his bases that he really enjoys that he would like to see worked up in a couple of samples. So I'm actually going to be making my Boughs of Yggdrasil scarf. So I'm going to be making one of those. And then I decided I'm going to also make a hat to go with it. And I'm going to design a brand new hat inspired by the Boughs of Yggdrasil. I wanted to spend time on this video, not just opening up this yarn. I didn't want to just do a regular unboxing with this yarn. I wanted to show you the process of me making the scarf and designing the hat and just whipping all of that up. I say whipping, it's going to take me a while. Let's just be real. And then seeing how it turns out. I've never done anything like this before, so this is going to be an adventure for all of us involved. I'm hoping so. So anyway, yeah, enough babble for me. Let's rip into this package and see what we've got. All right, gonna go ahead and just get out my scissors and let's get started here. So I've got my package here and I'm going to very carefully just cut right along the opening here. Ooh, yeah. Okay, not getting any of the actual yarn, making sure of that. Okay. There we go. Oh, okay, here we go. Ooh, I can already kind of see a sneak peek. Okay, here we go. And, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Look at that, everyone. Oh, just look at all those squishy skeins. Ooh, yeah. Oh, and they're wrapped so nicely and safe inside this plastic, but let's go ahead and pull one out here. Okay. All right, let's pull out this first one and kind of set these other ones aside. And let's just take a look. All right, so we've got this nice, beautiful twisted hank. This is a beautiful kind of golden, light brown color. This is called the Prost, I believe. If I miss saying that, please correct me. But it is a DK weight, so a number 3. And this is the Vik DK. So this is the Viking Fiber Company's 100% merino base. This is a non-superwash, so I know that anything I make with this has to be hand washed and air dried. Non-superwash. What I love about Kyle's bases is that they're high quality, they're very smooth. And so I'm just very excited to get to use this. I loved using his Nornir DK, which was a blend of other types of sheep besides merino. So it had the Grey Romney and the Corriedale. And this one being just merino, that probably is why it has a little bit more of a smooth profile. Okay, well, now that we've got that, well, let's get this caked up and let's go ahead and start making a swatch. All right, got my little cake here. Looks really nice. I had a little bit of trouble with the winding. If not the yarn, I believe that it really was my Swift and like things getting caught and whatnot. The yarn itself still is really like good quality, makes a pretty decent cake, and I've still got my center pull here. And I've got the label here. I'm only just gonna keep it for reference for these projects, but then after that, usually I just kind of toss these anyway. So like I said before, I'm going to be using this to make a scarf and a hat. The scarf being the Boughs of Yggdrasil, and I'm going to be designing a new hat that is inspired by that as well. But one of the things I do want to do is just go ahead and start on the scarf, but also one thing that I still needed to do that I've been putting off is making a tutorial for the scarf. So I am also going to need to do some filming for that in conjunction with all of this. So I'm going to be doing basically 2 videos at the same time while I'm trying to do all this. Oh, wow. Okay. Anyway, enough talk. I'm going to just go to you just watching me work up the scarf. So I just wanted to take a brief moment. I am still in the middle of working on the swatch here for the video tutorial for the scarf pattern. Now you can see I'm wearing something different because this has taken me 2 days to be able to do. It's very exhausting doing these videos, but I've got that. I love doing them. I love being able to show people how to work, particularly my complicated patterns, and this is definitely a complicated one. But I've got my little like notes here of like what to do on my pattern. I've got my little Jigglypuff friend over here, and then this is just kind of like the behind the scenes of everything going on. So yeah, anyway, I just wanted to take a moment to show that I'm almost done. I'm like about to do the last section of this video. So once I do that, I'm done with the actual tutorial. I can put it together and everything. And then after that, I can keep having to check my microphone and keep worrying it's gonna die in the middle of saying things because I've done that before. Anyway, enough rambling. I'm gonna go ahead and knock out the rest of this video, and then I'll be ready to actually start just making the actual scarf itself. I am currently working on the tutorial video for the Boughs of Yggdrasil scarf using the yarn that I showed earlier with my hook and everything. And I've got myself a little companion here. Just keeps playing around over here and wanting to hang out, get up on my lap and stuff while I'm just trying to do my job here. Anyway, this is definitely not a distraction at all. It is done. I'm done. I'm done working the tutorial video. I can finally frog this all and start on the actual scarf, but I will not be doing that until tomorrow. It is late and I am tired, but we'll say I enjoyed getting to go back to one of my earliest patterns, and I'm very excited to see it worked up again. Anyway, all right, have a good night. I will See you for the next clip. Hey y'all, I am officially in my hotel room in Seattle and I brought along the scarf with me so that I could work on it. I'm gonna go find myself a nice little cafe somewhere, you know, down the street, and then yeah, just work on the scarf for a bit while enjoying a little bit of Seattle coffee. Yeah. Go for it, yeah.
What are you crocheting?
I am currently working on a scarf. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, thank you very much. Oh my God, hello. Okay, that was a very lovely trip to Seattle. Absolutely loved it. And I got a little bit of work done, except that I did get some new yarn, and so I played around with a new project while I was there, so I didn't make nearly as much progress as I wanted to on the scarf. However, I am home and I did get a special package with some new hooks, so I am going to be using one of those now, and I am very excited because it's really, really nice. So you're gonna get to see me working on the next part of the scarf, just, you know, for fun, using my brand new hooks. So there we go. All right, I just used up one whole skein of the yarn, and this is as far as I was able to go. I was able to get through this first section with the trunk, and then also the first section with the leaves here, and then the first section of the Celtic weave, continuing that Celtic weave branch style here, and then got through almost halfway through the next leaf section before, unfortunately, I did run out of the yarn. So gotta go take up another skein, and I'll be ready to continue. It is the eve of my birthday, and my lovely husband here, he is making frosting for my cake. So say hi, Charlie.
Hi or whatever.
Ooh, that looks so good. Anyway, but I'm also just enjoying relaxing a bit before I turn the ripe old age of 38, watching some YouTube, and of course, working on my scarf here. So I'm just gonna be continuing that, and hopefully get done with some of the complicated parts and maybe get it done before my birthday tomorrow. Okay, so I have now worked up the last of these little leaf sections here, and it's time for me to do the mirror image of this part, which is the hardest part of this scarf. So I have a little bit of wine and hopefully get through that part. Took me a while, but I did finally get it done. I am exhausted. This thing was a lot of work, but it's done there. We've got the tree motif going there with all the cabling and everything. Ended up only using 3 skeins, and this is what I had left of the third one. As you can see, we've got a lot of wobbliness, a lot of places that need to be sorted out. So I'm gonna do the weaving of the yarn ends eventually, and washing and blocking, which I'll also be showing. But for now, this is all I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna go to bed. It's taking a lot out of me. I got really sweaty, so I had to take off my hoodie, and I'm only halfway done blocking the scarf, and I can already tell you I'm maybe not going to have enough pins, but I've got my backup ones right here. These are just like the little single T-pins, and we'll see how this works. Okay, I'm done and I am exhausted. I just want to show you real quick what I did. So I redistributed some of the bigger ones. I used to have a lot more of them down here so that they could kind of even it out a bit more down here. I used some of these smaller ones just to kind of fill in some gaps. And then I went through and used these T-pins to just fine tune a couple of places where I didn't have enough going on to stretch it, but there we go. Yeah, it's now done and just needs to dry, and then it'll be ready to take off the blocking mats and send off to Kyle so that he can use it as his sample. right, everyone, this is a super professional video that I'm taking right here. It's just because I've got to get these out soon, so I don't have a lot of time to do like a really super polished ending, but I do want to talk a little bit about what I did. I finished the scarf here and it looks really, really fantastic. I'm going to have a tutorial video out pretty soon, but then I also, in the midst of all that, designed a new little hat here. So this is the Leaves of Yggdrasil hat. You may have seen it already when I posted about it for the charity hat crochet along that I volunteered for June 2024 specifically. After that, it's going to be for sale in my online shop and on Ravelry. But both of those were made out of those skeins of yarn that Kyle from Viking Fiber Company gave me. So I'm going to go and package these up and get them shipped out. I want to take a moment to thank you so much for watching this video. If you could, please take a moment to like this video, and also feel free to subscribe to show YouTube that you would love to see more content from my channel. I hope you loved it as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you again for watching and have a wonderful day.